Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have a first impressions and demos on some products that were sent to me from a company called Juno Co. There's the name right there at the bottom of this pamphlet. They also have an app where you can shop on the app. Anyway, they were kind enough to send me some of their newest products and I tested them out for you guys and I'm actually very impressed with them and they're so affordable. Okay, so they have some new makeup brushes and I did demo most of these, all but one, just because it's like the brush is just not my preference. But these are the makeup brushes right here. These brushes are $2. $2. So cheap. $2 each. Like, I can't even believe it. So, yeah, if you want to see me use these brushes, then totally keep watching. But this is what they look like right here. The ferrule's really nice. So this is what they look like right here. It has the Juno Co logo on it and then the number of the brush on the other side. So there's a total of 6 brushes. I used 5 of the 6. One of them is like a flat petal foundation brush, which I just never use those types of brushes. So I did not demo that one, but if you like those kind, then check it out. It's only $2. They also sent me this really cool makeup sponge. So it came in this little box right here. This is only $4 and it's latex free, cruelty free, and designed in California. So let me open this. The packaging is really interesting. It opens like that. And they sent me 2 of these, so I've been testing one out. I will insert like the demo and everything about it. So this is what it looks like. This is a velvety sponge. Like I've never seen one like this in my life. Look at this. And I like the shape of it. It's very similar in shape to the Real Techniques complexion sponge. I like that it has the flat surface to apply foundation. You could also use the bottom. So really like the shape of this one and it's just velvety soft. It's really, really cool. So different than what I've seen before. Might as well just start the video with my thoughts on this sponge. So this is the original right here and then this is the big wet one right here. So this is what the size difference is once it's damp. So definitely expanded quite a bit. Now I used this yesterday for the first time and I used it again today and I really, really like it. I feel like it absorbs less product than a traditional like complexion sponge. And there's something about the velvety texture, the way it applies the makeup. It just looks so flawless and airbrushed on the skin. I don't know, I really, really like it. So the thing with this is I tried to wash it this morning to use it again and it was really difficult to get the foundation out of the sponge. And so I used a couple different soaps and I just couldn't get the foundation out. So because I was like kind of rubbing my fingers through it, it cracked. So I'll just have to find a different soap that works better. And if I find a soap that actually takes the foundation out better, then I'll just go ahead and use the second one that they sent me. But this sponge is only $4. It's so affordable. It does get pretty squishy. I wouldn't say it's as soft as the Beauty Blender, but it's not so dense and hard that I don't like it. Like I actually do like it. It gets pretty soft, soft enough for I feel it applies the foundation really well without like ricocheting off your face. So I really like the sponge. Definitely worth checking out. It's only $4 and it's just so velvety smooth and I just like the way that it applied my foundation. It applied it really, really nicely. So let's get into the demo of the makeup brushes. All right, so this one here is the powder brush. It's ES02. That's what it looks like right there. It's really, really soft, has a little bit of flexibility to it. And the handles are actually like, I think are they metal? I thought they were plastic, but can you hear that? Sounds almost like it's metal. Anyway, I like that they're nice and sleek. I think it's nice, a nice brush for $2. So let's try this for powder. I actually need to do my concealer real quick. My eyes are really red and irritated because I wore some red-ish colored eyeliner on my waterline and I can't do that. As soon as I was putting it on, I was like, this is not gonna be good tomorrow. I have like an allergy to like red dye, purple and red. Anytime I put it on my waterline or my lower lash line, it actually irritates my eyes the next day. It doesn't irritate my eyes the day of. And anyway, the middle of the night, I started rubbing my eyes and I could feel that it had like buildup, almost like a discharge. and that happens every single time, and then my eyes get like so bloodshot red. So yeah, not a good idea. So I'm just blending out my concealer with this sponge. I'm actually just gonna take this Flower Beauty powder real quick, and I'm just gonna use this to set my under eyes with the actual sponge first. It's weird because this sponge is wet, but it almost doesn't feel wet. And I'm sorry if I have sniffles because I have allergies like no other. So I'm gonna take the powder brush, just go right in here and put this powder all over my face. Gonna put it over my eyelids too. All right, so I wasn't sure how I'd feel about this brush because normally I like a little bit of a fluffier brush, but it's not too dense, so it does fluff out, and it's nice to apply the powder like in a circular motion or like a dabbing method. So I think it works really well, and for $2, it's super, super soft. Like, I think the quality is really nice for $2. Like, these do not look like $2 brushes at all. So next is the ES05 brush. That's what it looks like. It has an angle to it. This one is a contour brush, but I'm just going to use it to bronze up my skin. I'm going to take the Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer, and I'm just going to use this to contour bronze the skin up. I probably should use a different one. This could be used as a blush, but anyway, this brush, these are a lot nicer than I was thinking. Because you'd think $2, like, it's not gonna be that great quality, but oh my goodness. It has enough flexibility to it where it blends out really well. Like when I looked at this, when I looked at these brushes, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be fluffy enough to do what I like to do and to blend the way I like to blend, but these are actually working out really well. That has a little bit of a pinky undertone to it, so it probably looks kind of weird, but we'll make it look better once we do all the rest of our makeup. Next is this blush brush. This could be also used for contouring. So some of these are multifunctional. So I'm just gonna use this Burt's Bees blush. I've been really into this one lately. So it's the Burt's Bees blush in Shy Pink. Yeah, that works good for blush. Now, if you had like a super pigmented blush, you would really have to tap off the excess just because this is a little bit denser, but it still has movement and it blends good. But this blush is a little bit more on the sheer side, so I think that helps too. But yeah, this is nice. This could be even used to set your under eyes with powder. So yeah, I like this because this one's very multifunctional. You could contour bronze with it, you could apply blush, you could set your under eye concealer, your powder with this. So I like that. Very soft, you guys. Like, it's just so soft. Like, I still can't believe these are only $2. So next up is this fan brush right here. This is the ES04 brush. I'm gonna take two highlighters that I'm gonna mix together that I've been into. These are the OFRA ones. These are part of the Nikki Tutorials collab. So I'm gonna take Glazed Donut over here and Glow Golds over here. And I'm just gonna mix the two shades together. And these are very intense. So definitely gotta knock off the excess, but do you see how intense these are? It's crazy. So fan brushes are not always my favorite. I've been using them a little bit more lately because I have some, but I like them to be a little bigger. Like I don't like when they're super tiny. This one's like, I would say a medium-sized fan brush. It's not super thin and tiny. Let's say it's about medium size, but that worked really nice. And then I'm gonna take the tip of it and I'm just gonna go down the sides of my nose like this. So this kind of brush is like perfect for going down the nose. Whoa, I'm gonna have to blend this out, guys. Don't you worry. This brush could also be used, since it's a little bit medium sized, if you really wanted to chisel out your cheeks with bronzer, you could. I'm just gonna take the powder brush and kind of go back over everything to blend everything together. Oh my goodness, that nose highlight was intense, wasn't it? So this one I probably won't use. I don't really use these like flat paddle brushes ever. This is the ES01, but this is a foundation brush. And you could just, some people like to use these to apply their foundation. I personally just like a beauty sponge or a fluffier brush or a flat top kabuki type brush. This one, I don't know, I just don't like this method. So it's just a preference, or you could just like tap your under eye concealer in or apply a face mask with this, but this one I just probably won't use. Then the last brush that came in the set was the ES06, and this is an eyeshadow brush. It's like a flat shader brush. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some shadow. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do my eyebrows first. So for my crease, I applied a shadow in this Winky Luxe palette. This is the Perfect palette. And this came in the November BoxyCharm box. They also sell this on Ulta. I will link it below. But the colors are so pretty. So I used this matte shade right there. And I just threw that in my crease. The lid, I'm just going to take this highlighter, Glow Goals. And I'm just gonna take the flat shader brush here. Oof, these highlighters are like so good. So good. So this is a nice brush for just lid shades. And then I'm actually gonna apply a little bit of the glazed donut in the inner corner with this brush. Whoa, these highlighters are so pretty. I can't even tell you. I'm just gonna put a hair of that in the very peak of the brow here. I say a hair, but it's like so pigmented, it's crazy. So yeah, this brush is like multifunctional. You could probably even use it to like carve out your eyebrows with concealer. I'm just gonna take my powder brush and kind of blend right here because I feel like my highlight is a little strong. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes, go off camera, and apply my mascara, and I will be right back. So I was totally impressed with the makeup brushes. I mean, for being $2, they feel like they would be much more expensive. Like, I just think the quality of them and the look of them and the feel and the way they apply the makeup, I feel like they definitely seem like they're should be worth more than $2. So definitely check these out. $2, they're awesome. So if you're on a budget or you don't like to spend a lot of money on brushes, I would definitely check these out. And then they sent me one pair of eyelashes right here. These cost $1 and they have different ones on their website. So they sent me number 3. It came in this really cute little thing. It looks like a lollipop. Packaging on these is super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I really don't wear false eyelashes very often, so we're gonna see how this goes. I think they're gonna be too long. Definitely too long, so we're gonna have to cut the edges off. Let's see here. I think I have to use a different applicator to put this on. I am not the best. Let's try this again. So I tried to put the eyelashes on and I did not have any luck. They just would not stick. So it wasn't the lashes, it's the glue that I have. This is like, I've had this forever. It's so old. It's probably just bad. It's just not sticking anymore. I tried a couple times, didn't get it to work. So not the eyelashes fault. They actually seem very easy to apply because they have a thin band and they're very flexible. And when I would put them on like this, they seem like they would go on and kind of form to my eye nicely, but the lash glue is not working. I need to buy a new one. So anyway, they do have eyelashes on their website that are $1. So that sums up my first impressions. I'm very impressed with all of them, actually. I mean, $1 eyelashes, who doesn't want to buy cheap eyelashes? Amazing brushes for $2 and a really cool, unique sponge. Now, mine did crack. I do have this problem a lot though with like drugstore. The only sponge I've ever used is the Beauty Blender. That one has never like cracked on me. All the drugstore ones that I've ever purchased have cracked like this. But I think this one cracked so fast because I was trying to scrub the foundation out of it. So I'll have to try a different soap. If you guys recommend any for makeup sponges, let me know. But I was very impressed with the products that they sent me so far. So they did provide a 10% off coupon code to share with you guys. It's not an affiliate link. I don't earn any commission. It is for 10% off your purchase. They do have other products on their website. They have makeup and they have some known brands, I think like LA Colors and City Color Cosmetics and stuff like that. If you want to check out their website, I will link it below. You can also download their app. So the 10% off code is Krystal in all caps. That will get you 10% off if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.